The big three can be applicable to many things. Countries, or more popularly, ice cream flavors. If you've ever had a life, you would know what Neapolitan ice cream is. Strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. And if you've ever lived, you would know what the big three are in the world. We have Russia, China, and the US, the big three, as we would all call it. In this situation, our Chen 2023 card says that in the Arctic right now, we only have 2 ice cream flavors. We only have Russia and China because of all these rich resources in the Arctic. They've gone in to try to exploit it. This Russian, Chinese, strawberryan, chocolatey flavor is not doing good for the US. This vanilla US is getting more and more irrelevant in the Arctic as the days go on, meaning that the US can either view this Russian-China alliance in 2 ways. It can either fear it or it can embrace it. And in this situation, the only thing to do is to embrace it. First, let's talk about why we can't fear it, why vanilla has to go and confront these two. If we only let Russia and China, strawberry and chocolate, get more powerful in the Neapolitan triple decadent flavor combo in the Arctic, this means that the US vanilla loses its power globally. This is because the Arctic is growing so rich in resources that eventually it's going to be one of the main spots. So if the US doesn't have a spot in all these resources, it's going to be forgotten, long gone. Neapolitan will be short to Neapol because there will be no tan, because tan is vanilla and vanilla is the US, and the US will be gone. Second, onto why the US needs to embrace it. If you all know, global cooperation is one of the only ways that things like climate change, pandemics will get solved, right? This is one of the main ways. We are living in a world where collaboration overthrows individual success. Because when we all share our success, our individual success, right, we get a beautiful flavor called Neapolitan. We don't get our singular boring flavors like chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. These are all irrelevant. But when we combine them, oh boy, do we get a new flavor. This is what the US needs. Not to be fearful, not to just run away and not confront strawberry and chocolate in the Arctic. No, no, no. In the Arctic, what we need is US presence. Not only will this make chocolate and strawberry back down, it will create a good balance where cooperation and coordination is the only way to succeed in global life. This means that once we have vanilla into the Neapolitan mix, once we turn Neapoli into Neapolitan, then we're gonna have a new flavor combination the world has never seen before. Because once again, the Arctic is an ice cream maker. You put cream inside, it turns, and it makes ice cream, right? We put strawberry flavoring in there. We put chocolate flavoring in there. The only thing we're missing, vanilla. The US. We really, really, really need to put the US into here, right? You can say things, oh, there's NATO. The NATO doesn't matter. You know why? Because the NATO is equivalent to pistachio. And nobody goes to Cold Stone and goes, oh, can I have pistachio ice cream? Obviously not. The big three is the Neapolitan, not Neapolitan, not Neapoli pistachio. We need to prioritize the US going into the Arctic. We need to prioritize vanilla being added to the mix to create Neapolitan. This is my case. I urge you to all tell the US and vanilla to join the Neapolitan mix.